Money. Everybody wants more, right? I don't think they do. Based on their actions anyways. There are a lot of people, they buy this one thing, and it costs them thousands of dollars every single year. What is this one thing? Let me give you a hint. The average payment on this item is $590, up to $726 if you get a reasonable new one. If you get an unreasonable one that's way above your price range, or that you just want, the payment can be upwards of $1,300. With this item, there's an 85% chance that you borrowed money to get it new. There's a 60% chance that you borrowed money to get it used. If you want to know what it is, hit that subscribe button. But bing, do it. It's okay. You'll learn good things about money and how to be good at it. That's what this whole channel is. That's what I do. I talk about money because I like talking about money and my friends are tired of me talking about money. Enough waiting. The number one wealth killer in the USA today is your car. Your car is killing your money. Now, it's not because you own one. It's because one owns you. If you borrowed money to get your car, you're broke. Flat broke. You have nothing. If you weren't, you would have paid cash. And here's why. The average car in 2024 is $34,000 new. That's a pretty chunk of change. Based on that number, let's run some other numbers. Let's see, you went to the Subaru dealership and you got a 2024 Subaru Forester Sport in deep blue. That's my favorite car. It's so pretty. It is such a nice car. Like that's one of my goals. Honestly, getting the touring model would be super cool. But that's going to be in the 40s, and yeah, that's not where we're at. You're a smart person, right? So you're going to put 20% down. That's roughly $6,000 between your trade and cash. That leaves you with a decent amount to finance. I think something like $27,000. $28,000. Also, you want your payment to be nice and low so you can cash flow. So you choose the 84-month loan term. AKA, that's 7 years. Yeah. You imagine if somebody came up to you and said, "My child is 84 months old." You'd punch them in the face and you'd say, "No, you have a 7-year-old." Your car payment is going to be around $400 to $500 a month. What does that massive payment every month get you? Get you a piece of metal on wheels with a motor. This piece of metal with wheels and a motor loses 20% in the first year, 10% the second you take it off the lot. Up until the 5th year, you've lost 40%. 40% of the value of this car. And by year 7, when your car is paid off, if you paid it off on time but not early, you've lost 50% of the value. And you got your loan at a 6% interest rate. So that's like what, $1,900? No. It's much more than $1,900 because it's every single year for this loan term. Your car loan pays off like a house loan. This is because the interest payments are front loaded. You have a lot more interest going in. At the start of your car payments, 50% of the payment goes to interest only, not even to paying down how much you owe. By the second year, it's down to 40%. At the start of the 3rd year, you're finally down to 20% of the car payment going to interest. And that's because the banks want to make a profit. And they know you might sell your car in year 3. You might buy a new car in year 5. Something might happen. You might lose your job. You might total the car, not being able to pay for it. So they want to make the best chance to make a profit off you. Let me add up those numbers for you real quick. You just paid $39,000. 39 for the privilege to own a $17,000 car. Ouch. And most people buy new cars every 5 to 7 years. Weird. The most common loan term for a car is 5 to 7 years. So people are just paying off their car going, I have $500 a month more. Let's do it again. I just love losing money. Okay, we know the wrong way to buy your car. What's the right way though? Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go online. You're going to find a car that is 7 to 12 years old. And you're going to pay a fair value for it. But it has to be really low miles. I'm talking like 60K. 60K miles, that's fine. Yeah, here's a Subaru 2017 Subaru Forester 2.5i Limited for $15,000. It's not going to see much more drop than that in the value until it's over 100,000 miles. Because for whatever reason, people go 99,000 miles, perfectly fine car. 100,000 miles, it's going to explode! Now, you bought a car with 60,000 miles. Now it's got 120,000 miles. How long did this car last you? The average American drives 14,000 miles per year. So this lasted you about 4 years. And it's still a good car. Because it's only at 120,000 miles. These Subarus will go upwards of 200,000 miles. You still got another 80,000 miles. That's like 4 more years before it has anything major anyways. And after 7 and 12 years, the car value is based on reliability, not shiny new status symbol, because it's old. It's 2 generations old. Oh no, boo-hoo. Whatever. If you want Android Auto, guess what? You can get an aftermarket radio. That's what I did. I got Google Maps. I've got Bluetooth, and it looks like it's stock almost. Like, it's so nice. At this point, if you bought it at 7 to 12 years old and you sold it at 90,000 miles, you've only lost about 6%. That sounds a lot better than 50. And that 6% is a lot less because you started off with 15,000, 17,000, not 34,000. You've lost a very negligible amount of money, but you still have a nice car. My car's still nice. It's 12 years old. 14, wow. My car's 14 years old and it's still awesome. It hasn't even hit 100,000 miles yet. And it's been serviced at the dealership for everything. So with that said, good luck, and I hope you have a great journey. I'll be sharing mine, so follow and learn. Monthly, I'll be giving updates on where I'm at in my wealth building journey. And every week, I'll be showing more financial information. Just helping you learn. It's all educational. And that's all my content is. It's meant to be educational. Peace, love, and happiness. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.